This 6.5-mile section of the Trans Pennine Trail coincides with the Longdendale Trail, and it carries walkers, cyclists and horse riders from the very much in use Hadfield Station to the long disused Woodhead Station. The Longdendale Trail overlooks a chain of reservoirs, all built between 1848 and 1884. Bottoms, Vale House, Rhodeswood, Torside, Charlesworth and Woodhead. They are all linked by the River Etherow. Between them, these reservoirs provide 22 million gallons of water a day to Greater Manchester. At the far end of Rhodeswood, it is possible to divert to Crowden by crossing the dam and picking up the Pennine Way on the northern side of Torside. Crowden is the most northerly place in Derbyshire, and it became home to some of those displaced when the Longdendale reservoirs were built. Over the A628 at Crowden there is a car park, toilets and a campsite. Climbing quite steeply up from Crowden, we get excellent views of the Torside and Woodhead reservoirs. Skirting round the lower edge of Loftend Quarry, we meet an old cobbled incline that provides a relatively gentle climb up to the floor of the extensive gritstone workings. Long abandoned, it now provides shelter to some of the local sheep, who seem to want to guard its entrances. Dropping back down, we rejoin the TPT and follow the path as it looks across the southern shores of Torside and to the hills beyond. Torside is the largest of the Longdendale reservoirs and is home to the Glossop Sailing Club. Opposite the club, and about 150 yards below the trail, there is a public car park and toilets. On the other side of the Woodhead Reservoir is a bend in the main road and a bridge. At the end of Woodhead, the TPT runs parallel to the River Etherow till just after the electricity pylons run out. Passing a water outflow, the remains of Woodhead Station and the now closed tunnel entrances come into view. The first of the 3-mile-long Woodhead tunnels was opened in 1845 at the cost of 30 lives. A second, single-track tunnel was added in 1853. Both were replaced by a third, double-track, electrified tunnel in the 1950s. The Woodhead Tunnel was closed to passenger trains in 1970, but goods trains continued to use it until 1981. Before making our way to the car park, it's worth going a little further along the River Etherow. Though still exhibiting clear signs of its industrial past, its bankside footpath offers a charming walk and a picnic spot. This part of the walk ends here. For those continuing on to Dunford Bridge, don't take the vehicle exit, but double back and proceed up the path that takes you to a crossing point across the busy A628. Do subscribe to the channel and take a look at part 2 of this walk.